throws strikes and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The left fielder, Mitch Moore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
The second baseman.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. But this is speared by the first baseman. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This is flared out towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Batting fifth.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Into the box now. Keith Saunders sent in the air out to straightaway central. Holt is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the red. Striding into the box, Austin Romine.
For the Yankees, the left fielder.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And they'll tag him out here at first. Here's Didi Gregorius. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, who brings with him a .313 batting average. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Holt on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Brock Holt now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Batting done.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Andujar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Here's Brett Gardner now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Popped straight up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Up next for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Nunez on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nino.
Into the box, Nino Reese. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Digging in, Heath Saunders. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the...
Leading off for the Red Sox. The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Line towards center field. Saunders is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in, Austin Romine. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. In now, Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
This is line to left. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. First pitch of the at-bat. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll tag him out returning to third, and it's a very costly double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Stepping in now Mitch Moreland.
The left fielder.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouled away.
LeMahieu.
And he fouls this one off. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Holt is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The center fielder,
Next for New York, Heath Saunders. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Moving under it, Holt. makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
The batter.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Pedroia has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Saunders moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Andujar looks up. Gone!
Now batting. Shortstop. Eduardo.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Andujar is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The third baseman.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit in the air to shallow center. Holt is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Romine, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Behind 0-2 now. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
The batter.
Striding in, Sandy Leon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Right back up the box, and he grabs it to retire. In now is the Yankees DH, Nino Reese. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit high and deep to right center. Betts giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Saunders.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts to the track. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Pierce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Saunders is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. Saunders is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Runner goes for third, and the runner back. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep last time up.
The catcher.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Holt sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Torres. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the alley and left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Betts is there, 2 down. Digging in, Keith Saunders, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. The first base.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so It'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Red Sox down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight.